Hi, this is Miss Molly. We're going to read Bark George today. Before we do that, open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. Zip it, lock it, put it in your pocket. Shh. This is Bark George by Jules Pfeiffer. This is George, and this is George's mom. George's mama said, "Bark, George." And George went, meow. "No, George," said George's mother. "Cats go meow, dogs go arf. Now bark, George." And George went, quack, quack. What animal is George making the sound of? You're right, it's a duck. "No, George," said George's mother. "Ducks go quack, quack. Dogs go arf. Now bark, George." And George went, oink. What animal is that George made? What sound? You're right, it's a pig. "No, George," said George's mother. Look at how frustrated she looks. "Pigs go oink. Dogs go arf. Now bark, George." And George went, moo. What animal sound is that? You're right, it's a cow. George's mother took George to the vet. Remember, the vet is a doctor for animals. "I will soon get to the bottom of this," the vet said. "Please bark, George." George went, meow. The vet reached deep down inside of George, and he pulled out a cat. No wonder George was meowing. That's silly. "Bark again, George." And George went, quack, quack. The vet reached deep, deep down inside of George, and he pulled out a duck. Oh my goodness. "Bark again, George." And George went, oink. The vet reached deep, deep down inside of George, and he pulled out a pig. Look at how surprised George's mom looks. "Bark again, George." And George went, moo. What do you think the vet's going to pull out of George? The vet put on his longest latex glove, and then he reached deep, 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 deep down inside of George. And he pulled out a cow. Did you guess that he was going to pull out a cow? Me too. "Bark again, George." And George went, arf. Just like dogs are supposed to. George's mother was so thrilled that she kissed the vet and the cat and the duck and the pig and the cow. On the way home, she wanted to show George off to everyone on the street. So she said, "Bark, George." And George went, hello. Thank you for reading Bark George with me.